Hey everyone, my name is James Walker, and welcome to episode one. Hey, a little bit about me. I'm a new homeowner. I'm very interested in water and water filtration, um, and I need to learn more than I know. So again, this is my journey in content creation, learning more about water filtration, and hopefully you can learn along with me. Look, and if you know more than me, man, drop it in the comments. Teach me something. Man, I'm always willing to learn. All right, so this episode one is titled The Silent Tank Killer. It's probably going to be choppy. Look, I have some notes here. I did a little bit of research, bullet points. I'm going to just freestyle it, so y'all bear with me. All right, episode one. Here we go. Is your water softener secretly destroying your water heater behind your back? Okay, softeners, they're supposed to protect appliances, but they really actually accelerate corrosion under the right conditions. So the hidden player in this is the anode rod. It's a piece of metal hanging inside the tank in your water heater that 90% of homeowners, they don't even know exists. Look, again, I'm a new homeowner, like I told you. I've changed out a water heater before. I didn't even know anything about an anode rod. So now I know. All right, so we're gonna learn what an anode rod actually does, the truth about softening water, and how it affects your water heaters, how to fix that rotten egg water smell, and the fixes, the standard $40 fixes, and the $180 powered upgrades. All right. So what's an anode rod and how it works? So an anode rod is a magnesium rod that is placed inside your water heater, which creates controlled corrosion. Your steel tank wants to rust. The anode rod, which is again magnesium or aluminum, sacrifices itself so the tank doesn't. That tanned, sand-like grit that you flush out of your water heater, that's largely your anode rod oxidating away. Look, almost no one checks it until the tank is leaking, it bursts. You got water all over your floor. So again, that anode rod needs to be checked and replaced anywhere between every 16 months to 2 years. It depends on how bad your water is, where you live, all that good stuff. All right. The case against softeners. So softened water increases water conductivity, speeding up metal degradation. Okay, major OEMs manuals, they warn that water softeners make sacrificial anodes wear out faster. Going through all the forums of Reddit, Quora, this is what I found. I mean, real homeowners report tanks failing in as little as 3 years after a softener is installed. From what I found out, water softeners, they definitely play a negative effect on your water heater. All right. So there's nuance to everything, and counter arguments as well. Softeners don't turn water into acid. Sodium addition is minimal, less than a glass of milk is what they say. Baseline water matters most. That's true. Homeowners in high quality water areas like New York City report tanks lasting 18 to 22 years without ever swapping a rod. That's very true. It depends on where the source comes from. The takeaway from this, softened water accelerates the timeline, but your raw water chemistry is the real driver. So depending on if you have, to keep it simple, good water, bad water, man, your water heater could go bad in 3 years or it could last 20 years. It depends on your initial water quality. Fixes, upgrades, options, and the real numbers. Option A is a standard replacement. Cost is going to cost you $40. It's 20 minutes of work if you're doing it DIY. Factory rods are torqued down, and they're really tight, so you'll need some kind of an impact wrench to break that bar and get it pulled out. It's a super easy fix. It takes about 20 minutes, but it's first getting past that initial torque down of the bar Hopefully it's not corroded where it'll break off into the tank. That does happen. Option B, the powered titanium anode rod. This is the tech upgrade. How does it work? So this uses electricity to flip the chemical charge of the tank. So instead of degrading metal into your water, that's what the electrical charge does. The sulfur fix. So standard magnesium rods react with well water bacteria to create a rotten egg smell. Powered anodes eliminate the smell completely, often within 12 to 24 hours. This is a pretty good invention. Whoever created this, you hear a lot of this in the water industry. Oh, that rotten egg smell, what is it? This powered anode gets rid of that sulfur smell. So the price comparison, the standard power anode is anywhere between 170 and 200 bucks. You self-install it, it can cost you 185 bucks. You get a plumber quote to install it, look at paying about $500. Okay. Value framing, so it costs 30% of a new tank, but saves you from buying a new tank, which is about 1,400 bucks. So what's the verdict? Don't rip out your water softener. The scale protection it gives your pipes, fixtures, heat exchangers far outweighs that $40 cost of replacing an anode. Just replace your anode every 18 to 24 months. And not even replace it, just check it. Or go with that powered anode. That's kind of the belle of the ball right now. That's what everybody's going to. What's the strategy for you right now? So water smells fine and heater is under 8 to 10 years old. Do a cheap $40 standard anode swap every few years. If you're finding a rotten egg smell, you're sick of the maintenance, upgrade to that 180 powered titanium anode rod. Look, you have a couple of different options here. It's super easy to do it yourself. Watch a quick YouTube video. Super easy to do. It can save you a ton of time, a ton of money. Maybe not time. It's going to cost you time to do it, but it can definitely save you some money. If you got money to blow, if you got a plumber friend, hey, get them to do it. 500 bucks, make it happen. But I'm definitely going to look into getting that powered anode rod. That seems like a really, really good thing to do. One thing I absolutely have to do as a new homeowner is maintenance my water heater. So that's at the top of my list. Again, my name is James Walker. Thank you guys for listening to this very first episode. Look, sorry for the choppiness. Again, I'm reading my notes. I'm learning as I go. I took the time to start, and that's what I'm doing. I definitely want to learn more about water filtration. I'm creating a lot of water filtration content. I'm working with a couple of dealers that actually provide water filtration systems. Again, as a new homeowner, I closed on my house about 3 weeks ago. Very excited. There's a lot for me to learn, and I'm starting here. So again, if you have any questions, please reach out. You can find my content at yourdirtywater.com. Again, my name is James Walker, and thanks for listening.